And blessings. Welcome and welcome back to my channel, Rose Serpent Oracle. My name is NELA MAAT. So, you guys, these are going to be general messages. Please take what resonates and leave the rest. Beautiful. Present energy. We have the Prince of Wands. Okay. What's going on with masculine and feminine? Okay, so we have Temperance, Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine. We have Interference, all right? Interference, Prince of Wands, and then Temperance. All right, and so we are feeling, I'm going to have to say that we're feeling a little bit of emotional, okay? A little bit of confusion is still present, okay? That's okay. That's okay. I want you to be okay with that. It is okay to feel confused. It is okay to feel lost. This is just part of the journey. A lot of things we cannot see, you know, where we're going, what's going to unfold. Yeah. It's part of the process of healing, and it's part of the process of co-creating with divinity. Okay, we have the card of utility. It's going in the middle pillar, which is communicating to me that the collective need to continue nurturing new skills, making sure that you guys are practicing, taking time to practice. We have to learn new subjects. Okay, this card speaks about science and the esoteric wisdom. Okay, so we are being asked to expand our consciousness, to challenge ourselves into learning new things. Okay, the Divine Feminine still is working through, you know, her magic. I feel that she is feeling a lot more empowered, but there's still some like family sorrow. There might be some feeling like I don't know, I'm just struggling with recognizing my value. There's some fear sneaking in. We have the card of works wanting to come in. Okay. And it's the card of Venus. Okay. She needs the masculine to expand the way he's seeing things. Okay. We have the card of adjustments. All right. For the masculine side. So the masculine is still in his head. We have the Sun reverse, okay? And then the Queen of Cups. So there's still some emotions clouding the view of the masculine. He's still not see things clearly. And that just make him freaked out, because the thing and what I'm feeling is like we are coming back to a place where we are moving from a place of balance and not from a place where the masculine is going for it, overworking, overdoing, he's rigid in his thinking, he's thinking very linear. You know, that's the old ways of existing, right? So I feel like I'm here in survival. So he still is processing some survival out of him, you know, out of him, the body, the cells, and in our unconscious too. And so we're still releasing, removing, and we are being invited to tap into the inner child, all right? Because there are hidden motives, there are emotions that the divine masculine is intellectualizing, okay? And so we have to listen to our bodies. So we are being called to make adjustments during our day, during our day, our routines? How are we approaching life? How are we approaching our creations? What are the stories that we're telling ourselves about things not going to work out? Because we have the card of Gemini here, all right? How are your, okay, I'm hearing a message. And the message is about your judgment. How are you judging things? Where from? Like, what's behind your judgment? Are we being flexible? Are we being adaptable? Are we challenging the old ways of communicating, existing, relating to ourselves, the world, of all or others? Are we challenging, our beliefs about money, about luxury, about resources? Are we challenging our mind into expansion, our consciousness? This is why we have the card of science, right? The card of science is about learning new things, right? It's about going into the depths of our being to find where are we still holding on to always all energy, and then there's an invitation to learn the new. Yeah, I feel like I'm repeating myself, but this is how it's coming in. So just hear me out, yeah? Because it is intense energy. Whew. I feel it in my solar plexus. So, I always speak about the true behind and the spiritual awakening. And in true, right, it takes a lot of work. We have to realize that during a spiritual awakening, you're being asked to remove the old foundations of your life, right? This is why we get tower moments and we get revelations. And then the tower is an invitation to expand, to rebuild from a place of truth. And so chaos and destruction is part of this journey. Chaos and destruction brings an invitation to learn the new, to go deeper and beyond everything that we, have been programmed to believe. And so, yes, we have the Ace of Pentacles, we have the card of the Moon, and we have the Death card. We have to close a cycle before things can really start to, for some of you, things are going to start to take on form. For some of you, you're going to get breakthroughs, more clarity. Like I said, it feels that there are hidden aspects to this energy. So there are things that we're not seeing. There are things that we're still having in the unconscious playing out. Stories, like I said, stories that clouds our judgment. And when we are out of balance within our judgment, then we cannot move from a place where we feel safe and comfortable, because our foundations are not being solid. They're not solid. Yeah, they're not solid. And so with the Death card here, right, we have to transform and we have to ask ourselves, all right, where do I need to adjust my thinking, the way I'm seeing things, the way I'm learning, the way I'm creating, the way I'm judging myself? Scorpio is asking us to transform, because in order to manifest the new, well, we have to make sure that we let go or release the old, right? Let's get some messages from this other deck. I feel like my microphone went down. What? Yeah, it did. Let me just get it. I'm trying to fix this thing, you guys. You see, adjustments are necessary. Okay, we have honest work. So we must come back to integrity first, right? Which means that we are working towards gaining clarity. Clarity about, all right, what is next for me on my journey? And we are all in different levels, right? And so we just have to acknowledge where we are in our journey. Are we still working through researching? Are we still working through feeling more confident? Are we still we have progress? Are we still working through getting our lives together in order to receive, right? So there is a process to manifesting. We have to create the space to receive. But if we are expecting to receive when we still exist in the same way, thinking the same way, approaching life the same way, then that's not how it works. The freaking microphone again. Authority, right? So authority, sorry you guys. So authority is about self-empowerment, right? Getting very focused, determined, and is this energy is about having to make the changes that we have to make. Some people need to walk away from unhealthy relationships. Some people need to get out of their old job because you need to think about time, right? How are you utilizing your time? What are you doing with your time? Because in true, what we need is time to invest in the things that we do want to nurture so that we can attract the opportunities, create the opportunities. Opportunities are always here. We just have to tap into that energy, right? We have to move towards the opportunity. The opportunity move towards us. It's just about energy and being magnetic. We have connections, we have magic, flashback, and limitations, okay? So some of you, like I said, with the card of flashback and connections, you still are connected to maybe, an unhealthy person in your life, an unhealthy environment, okay? For some other of you, you need to get out of your comfort zone and start to find people who you share values with, the spiritual values, people who are also working towards honest work, people who are really learning new things, going into the depth, seeking for ancient information, reading about Kabbalah, tree of life, about Gnosticism, learning about science, learning about energies, frequencies, chakras. This is the work, right? People who are also studying the truth behind tarot and not just, whatever. What I'm saying is a spiritual alchemy, okay? So, you guys need to start to ask yourself important questions because we have the card of limitations, right? And so sometimes, right, this is the thing. We cannot see opportunities. We struggle with manifesting truly because we are living our lives the old ways, and here we are pissed off because we want things to change. But in truth, nothing will change if you do not change. Well, with the card of magic here, the divine, the universe is saying, my love, you're supported. Trust that we will guide you. All right, so I want you guys to pay attention to what messages are you receiving. Where are you being guided? What are you getting from these channel messages? Write things down. Be very honest and make the changes that are necessary in order for you to move forward. We have the card offerings, perspective, spiritual work, and cultivation. Exactly. We must cultivate the things that we desire. We need a spiritual routine. We need to educate ourselves. We need to be critical thinkers. We need to expand our consciousness, do inner child healing. This is the work. But with this, I leave you guys. I hope that this brings clarity, love, comfort, right? Remember, everything is all perspective and perception. Receive these messages and go into a place of being a critical thinker. Go into truth. Ask yourself questions, and then, when you get the answers, then start moving forward. I love you. I honor you with the speaking and channeling truth. All right. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, let me know if this resonated. You can even share the channel with someone who will, who needs help and guidance. Yes. I love you guys. Peace and love. Ciao, ciao.